What's up, people? I want to bring you another Thoughts of Randy blog today, and I want to thank you in advance for listening and watching. Now, today I want to talk about the state of the music industry, specifically rap and R&B, because most of the other genres, they're not really struggling to make good music or make good sales. But what I wanted to talk about was this fade that's going on in the music today. And that fade is headed to black. As the years go by, the music is getting weaker and weaker. They used to make music that was timeless before the year 2000. Music was timeless, and you come with a hit and that song would be played and enjoyed forever. But now they just make music for the time being. It's here today and gone tomorrow. I don't even understand how we even like the songs. Well, to be honest with you, we like the songs because it's forced on us. And our youth don't know the difference between real and fake. They accept anything that's given to them, watered down. And to be honest with you, the youth is the target for music. If you want to get music to be played, you want to get it spinning and circulating around the world, you get the youth to like it first. The kids, the teenagers, the young adults, they come with melodies that attract the youth. And today's youth just doesn't know the difference between good music and this weak, watered down garbage that they're putting out now. They enjoy almost anything you give them. Meanwhile, you have people who know real music and they complain about it. I'm part of that crowd that complains about the music that's put out today. And I know I just put out a video recently saying that we should be responsible for our complaints. But music is something that I probably have a skill in some areas, but the music business is so shady. The politics and the business side of it is so shady that I wouldn't want anything to do with it. So solving it or trying to make an effort to solve it is something that I wouldn't do. But I will complain about the music that we're putting out these days. For one, this music is shaping our youth into destruction. When I was younger, I used to not believe when people tell me that this music can control you. It can make you do bad things. But now I see where they were coming from when they were telling me this stuff, because people live their lives based off of the music that's put out and the celebrities that they see on TV. They mimic everything that they see and hear. So you have music that's promoting heavy drug use and violence, crime, everything that's bad, sex, everything. The world is evolving and the music is part of that evolvement. And this music is evolving into a death state. With every ending, there's a beginning. And the way I feel, this crappy music needs to come to an end so we can start a new beginning. The evolvement is supposed to be better. As the years go by, the music and the music artists, the musicians, everything about the music industry is supposed to be better as the years go by. But right now, it's taking a sharp turn for the worse. This music that they're putting out right now, the artists are promoting, a lot of things that are sending our youth into the worst. They're promoting men dressing like women. They're promoting heavy tattoos. They're promoting violence. They're promoting no respect for older people. We sing along with this music and we don't even realize that the music artist that we're singing along with is dissing us. We're singing along as if they're not talking about us. They're talking about us. When they say, "I fucked your bitch," he's talking to you. You know what I mean? When he says, "All you other lame niggas," or "I'll kill you," whatever the case is, he's talking to you. You're just a fan of this music, and you're making that man feel like he's the man, or whoever the artist is. You're making them feel like they're above you, and they're talking to you. They're reciting these lyrics, and you're reciting the lyrics along with them, thinking that they're just talking about people in general, which they are, but they're talking to you. Don't think for 1 second that this stuff doesn't apply to you, that they're saying bad about these. There was a time when you could hear a song for the first time and you would instantly like that song. That's just the way classic music went. That's usually a classic when you instantly like it, and you can like it 10, 20, 30 years from now, and you still enjoy it as if the song just came out. But now it's like you have to be forced into liking a song, because they play it over and over. Every time you play the radio, everywhere you go, everyone around you is playing these stupid songs. And nowadays, the R&B artist is the new rapper, because they're just as graphic as the rappers. Their topics and their lyrics toward the women are just as graphic. So it's like they're basically rappers now. There used to be songs about love. There used to be songs about life. A lot of things that you can relate to. Now, it's like the songs are shaping your life into destruction. Music used to go well with alcohol and drugs or whatever it is. All of this stuff used to go well with music. I've been there. I know. I've been there. But now it seems like you have to be under the influence just to enjoy this music. When it's supposed to just help make the music enjoyable, now it's making you enjoy the music along with the repetitiveness of the airplay. Music shouldn't make you feel stupid. It shouldn't make you act stupid. But it has the power to do all of the above. Now the music artist, there's no originality in the music artist. Everybody's doing what everybody else is doing, or everybody's doing what worked before. Nobody's being creative anymore. Along with that, all of the artists nowadays are being too direct. And when you're direct with every song, there's no art in the song. You should have to guess what the meaning of a song is sometimes. But now it seems like everything is direct. There's no vocabulary, there's no metaphors. Everything is just direct. Before, music, back in the days when they were singing, they taught you how to finesse a woman. Now everything's so direct. They teach you how to come off as disrespectful to a woman. And I'm not saying that this lifestyle doesn't exist, but the music is helping promote it. I believe a lot of people's lives would be a little bit better if they made better choices in the music they listen to. If they didn't listen to music that was destructive to the mind, they may actually be able to elevate. They may actually know how to behave. But now, it's like they're letting the music control them, because they're trying to be like the music artists. They even go to the concerts and kill people, stab people, fight people. You wouldn't see none of this stuff happening at a Michael Jackson concert or a pop artist concert. All of this stuff happens where people promote violence. And as a rapper, a lot of rappers attract violence to themselves. They say things like, I wish a nigga would, or run up on me and I hit you with that, they'll shoot you, whatever the case may be. So, of course, people who are really living this lifestyle, they want to know if you're really about that, or they just may not like you because you're talking like that. So when they see you, they're going to test you. They're going to see if you're really about that gangster shit. But if you didn't promote that as a rapper, nobody would probably bother you when you come around, you know? A lot of rappers that get robbed or jumped, attacked, whatever the case may be, they put it on themselves from the lyrics they're putting out. If they stop rapping about that and just rap about real life, you know, stop rapping so much about their self and their ego, you know, songs may come out better. You know, the art of music is just talking about life in general. You don't have to talk about yourself in the music all of the time. You don't have to talk about what you own and how much better than everybody else you are. You know, nowadays everybody's so macho now, you know. Everybody feels like if you're a rapper and you sing, you're more woman-like or you're soft or whatever the case may be. You know, back before the 1980s, if you were singing, you know, you were a man. There were manly men singing. You had Barry White, you know, you had Teddy Pendergrass and a lot of other people, too many people to name, you know. A lot of these men were very manly, very commanding in their songs. They weren't begging, they weren't all extra sexual, you know. They wasn't putting baby oil all over their chest and grinding all over the place. They were just men, aggressive men, but very gentle with the women. They knew how to finesse a woman through a song. Nowadays, everybody's begging, everybody's hypersexual, you know, everybody's weak. You can't even make a good R&B song nowadays. You know who's making good R&B music nowadays? The Robin Thicke's, the Justin Timberlake's, you know. And these are very good artists, but when your so-called black music artists are not being the best at an original black music genre, something's wrong with that picture, you know. And I believe they're pushing all of this stupidity music just to count you all out of the awards. When it's time to get awards, none of the R&B artists, none of the rappers are really getting them because they're putting out all of this stupidity. You know, pretty soon they're gonna wash out all of the black artists that's supposed to be rappers or R&B, you know, and they're gonna put white people on these faces like they did rock and roll back in the days. You know, even reggae music is different. You know, before everything was smooth, they had messages and all of that. You know, now I turn on a dancehall track and they're saying walk it like a dog and piss. You know, that's a dance. And there's nothing, let me tell you, there's nothing ladylike about that dance, walking it like a dog and piss. There's nothing ladylike about that. But you know, we need to get back into the love and the originality of music. We need to get back into the singing. We need to get back into the instruments. You know, all of this was the essence of music. All of this was the originality. All of this was the originality of music, singing, playing instruments. You know, now all these artists know how to do, and I can't even call them artists if they don't know how to play instruments or produce a song. You know, if all they know how to do is the vocal part, I can't call you a music artist. But you know, all of this technology that they're adding with the music, the studio equipment, you know, producing on beat machines and all of that, it's kind of crippling a lot of people that could be music artists because they can't even play an instrument. So we need to get back to the originality of music, the singing, the instruments, you know, songs that make you want to dance, songs that make you feel good, songs that go with your mood, you know, songs that just get you through a lot of emotional issues, whatever those emotions are, good or bad. We need to get back to the essence of that, the originality. You know, we need to stop so much of the sampling of all of the classic songs, you know, because you're not gonna remake a classic and make a classic all over again. You You know, originality leads to classic. We need to get back to that. If you're a rapper and you know how to sing, that's better on your behalf. You know, now you don't have to pay another artist to sing your songs for you. You could do it yourself. It saves you a lot of money, gives you more credibility in the game. You're worth more as an artist. You know, the more you know how to do in the music industry, the better you are, the more you're worth. You know, stop listening to all these people saying that you're any less of a man. You know, all of that trying to be macho just because you know how to sing. There's nothing that makes you any less of a man for singing. Singing is part of the origin of music as well as playing instruments. So accept that gift. That's a blessing. That's basically all I had to say about the music industry. You know, these are just my thoughts. You don't have to take it seriously. I'm gonna just leave you with that.
That you're playing a game, it's so plain. You want me to win. Girl, I'll play whatever you say. If love is the end, playing your game, baby.
Both of my bitches look good as fuck. Your bitch look like a booger, what? I seen two of my bitches in the club, and I know they know about each other. I think these bitches tryna set me